We got 2 of Pentacles right off the bat. The Catacorn Tarot. So cute. Oh, there is 6 of Swords. Oh, this reminds me of where I just moved from. Washington, right on the water. Queen of Cups when we split the deck. And 4 of Pentacles. Thanks for coming in. I'm getting Chariot vibes with the 6 of Swords. So a lot of us have been really moving forward on some projects. What else do we need to know? Knight of Pentacles. So we're starting to get our money in order. Two of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. I like how he's got like a gold fish skeleton. Let's see. The Devil. And with the Devil, I'm picking up that there are just some people sending the evil eye your way, mostly unintentionally. But it's that like unintentional like jealousy and evil eye that can be the most dangerous. Magician. So use your magic to kind of dispel some of that energy. Two of Cups. I'm currently doing a collective reading. Feel free to sit. Questions and paid readings are in the chat. Questions would be like a mini reading. So $10. $10 to my Cash App. Pop art princess. The world. I saw the Nine of Swords. Can't quite pull it out because I just saw the edge of it. Got put back in the deck. But the Nine of Swords to me is really about resting. It looks like it's very much it looks like it's about death, but to me the Nine of Swords is about rest. Rest for recovery. I keep missing the cards that are catching my eye. Two of Swords. What can we cut out that will have us moving forward with our life? I like how the birds have these swords. And there's rainbow light shining on them where they cross. The cat's just there trusting the universe, trusting that the fight above them won't come down. Fascinating. I just found a little jewel on my floor. Teeny tiny jewel. Thanks for being here. All right. What else does this collective need to know? Judgment. Where can you make better judgments in your life? Not decisions necessarily, but judgments around your decisions. I should have pulled Judgment out with me. Oh. Looks like we're having a tower moment. This just fell out on the ground. So our decisions are okay, but where can we make better judgments around our decisions? We've got a new world coming in with the tower, and the world card keeps popping up for us. Wow, new world coming in for the collective. Temperance. Oh, look at this, like, majestic cat with the betta fish in the tank. They're both, like, beautiful. As above, so below. Let me read the temperance card. If I can find it. Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Strength, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death. Here we go, Temperance. Looking at this card, you might think that Temperance Caticorn is trying to eat the beautiful rainbow fish, but really what she's doing is cleaning the tank with her magic. She has mastered the self-discipline of controlling her cravings for fish, and she has managed to exist in harmony with all creatures, big and small. What you are wishing for now requires patience and trust in the divine timing of the universe. To call in your biggest dreams, the best actions for you to implement are paying attention to yourself and paying attention to what is going on around you. Don't rush and try to get everything finished at once. Rather, stay confident and calm. Put one paw in front of the other steadily, and you will achieve your goals. Hey, my day's going pretty good. How's yours? Just doing some tarot reading, and I got ready for the day. Like, I got ready for the day, did my makeup. It's a good day. All right, and the Hierophant came out again. Let's see. We're going to read the Hierophant. Caticorns come from far and wide to hear the teachings of the Hierophant. He holds the golden fish bone of knowledge and is a spiritual teacher to many. Just don't try to teach the Hierophant anything new, as he is very set in his ways and he values tradition. If you don't follow the rules, you won't be able to learn from him in any of your 9 lives. The Hierophant is the ultimate teacher card. You're being called to step forward and share what you have learned from your life experiences thus far. This path is being revealed for you to follow, is the path of your higher purpose. There are others out there that need your wisdom and teachings. Share your unique system and beliefs with the world. If you are of service, it will also bring you much abundance. With the Fool underneath that. So this is like a new position for a lot of us. A Caticorn always lands on her paws, even after jumping off a cliff. The Fool is not afraid of this new challenge and adventure. She has her bag full of everything she could possibly need for her exciting journey. Her trusted friend, the Mouse, is ready to take on the world with her. They might be young and inexperienced, but they are motivated to have the best experience ever. Right now is the start of a major adventure. You might not know all the details yet, but you know there are new opportunities for you to claim on this journey. Pounce on this possibility and take that leap of faith, even if you don't feel like you're 100% ready. Trust that you have all the essential tools and skills to start on your path. It's a good little collective reading today. Oh, 8 of Cups, King of Cups, and the High Priestess. But we have the 8 of Cups coming in upside down. So that's when making a tough decision, check in with your intuition and heart to see how you feel. Others may want to give you their advice and opinion, but it is really what you think and feel that matters. You know yourself best, so trust the choice that feels right to you and follow the path. Trust yourself. Okay, and last, the High Priestess. Sitting beneath the enchanted moonlight in between 2 pomegranate trees, the High Priestess Caticorn is ready to read your future. She is tapped into information beyond the veil and has access to a higher power. Her crystal ball will show you the mysteries of the cosmos and the unconscious mind. Before traveling all the way into the forest to seek her out, make sure you have your questions ready. The clearer your intentions are, the clearer the answers you receive will be. You have the answer that you are seeking is not from others. It is not from your friends, family, or society. You know yourself what is best, as the answer lies within your own soul. To communicate with your divine soul, unravel the message by listening to your inner voice. Follow your own intuition and trust that you are making the best decision possible. I'm going to read the reverse message for this one as well. You have been ignoring your intuition, and there are aspects of your current situation that are hidden from you. This is making it hard for you to make decisions because you do not have all the facts. Make sure that you have all the information you need and that things really feel right before you make the final choice. So, sounds like there's some people behind the scenes that are hiding some things from us. Fascinating. Fascinating. I don't know what I did with the box. Oh, it's on the floor. Haha. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull out the Magical Botanical Oracle deck. Actually, we're gonna go with the Affirmation Oracle deck that I built. Let's get a couple of affirmations, shall we? It's a cute little deck. I am worthy of my dream life. I am worthy of my dream life. I am worthy of my dream life. All right, let's get another affirmation, shall we? I am aligned with my soul purpose and find peace in my soul's calling. I am aligned in my soul purpose and find peace in my soul's calling. I am aligned with my soul purpose and find peace in my soul's calling. One more affirmation. I am stronger each day, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I am stronger each day, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Hi, thanks for coming in. I am just doing some readings, and I'm reading from my affirmation oracle deck that I made. I'm going to get one more before I pull from the magical botanical oracle deck. Those went everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one up. Each day I grow, I add radiance to the earth. Each day I grow, I add radiance to the earth. Each day I grow, I add radiance to the earth. I got these cards everywhere. I'm not sure if I can flip my camera. Oh. Ta-da! I got them everywhere! Alright, flip that camera back around. Hi. And for anyone here right now, if you could like the live, I would appreciate it. It definitely helps just to invite more people into the live. Get my cards all organized. Okay. Get the magical botanical oracle. Oh, lavender was in between the pages. I guess that's the card for today then. Lavender is an herb in both magic and herbalism for calming the mind and getting clarity. It does not quite quicken the mind, but brings peace, perspective, and fortitude to the mind for long-term projects. Because of its clarifying and uplifting nature, it has been used in both herbal floral washes for clearing, as well as purifying blends of herbs to be burned in bundles or mixed with incense. Today's lavender magic is used in many scented products as a cure for stress or sleepless nights, and is thereby used in sleep and dream magic. Lavender can be used in love magic with associations of both chastity and fertility, helping us have clarity and patience in relationships. Lavender is also a classic herb of fairy magic, used to call, perceive, and commune with the fae. In plant spirit medicine, just as in magic, lavender as a spiritual force brings calmness, civility, and perspective in any situation. It creates a tranquil pause, allowing you to gather your strength and resources. On a deeper level, lavender helps us see the greater spiritual perspective through profound peace. This spirit medicine is a great aid to dealing with nervous tension, exhaustion, and anxiety, and helps us meditate and regain strength through sleep. The bees love lavender for its pollen, but their affinity also indicates an ability to go about many tasks and chores, but to do so with deep peace and joy in the process of life. Energetically, it helps us center and process our tensions with an overall sense of knowing things will work out for our highest good. Lavender tells us that we need to pause, calm, and center ourselves for the task before us, to approach it with a clear mind and tranquil heart. Lavender dwells here between the rising and the setting sun, the moment between where all is balanced. We may feel we are working day and night, but use the cycles of work and rest to restore balance in your life. Lavender keeps company with the industrious bee, but the bee wholeheartedly enjoys its work and knows when it's time to return to the hive to rest and sleep. I am calm, I am centered, I am peaceful. Alright, and one more card from the Magical Botanical Oracle. What else does the collective need to know today? Wormwood. Wormwood, number 30. And the planets are Mars, Pluto, and the Moon. Artemisia absinthium, the green fairy. Wormwood is one of the most fiery, bitter herbs of the Artemisia genus. Linked by the wormwood is one of the fiery, bitter herbs of the Artemisia genus, linked by name to the sphere of the moon, but in most forms of magic and medicine, considered an herb of Mars. Its nature is to warm and protect. Its bitterness sets a boundary, and while it can be strewn about to prevent vermin and pests, and in small amounts consumed to kill off intestinal worms, giving it its name magically it expels parasitical entities and harmful energies. In charms and talismans, it's used for protection in general, but specifically against biting and stinging creatures such as snakes. Paradoxically, it can be mixed with its sister, mugwort, in an incense to help call the good and helpful spirits. While mugwort helps you perceive these spirits, the wormwood in the blend prevents malicious spirits from appearing. The spiritual power of wormwood is very useful for dealing with obsessions, helping us purify our energy and release any attachments we have from other people or other spirit entities. Wormwood adds a fire to our aura, granting purification and protection, allowing us to drop toxic habits in people. Wormwood is one of the key ingredients of the liquor absinthe, known as the Green Fairy, and it is credited with granting poetic inspiration and the mysteries of life and death through the psychoactive essential oil thujone, though its attributes are a bit poetically exaggerated. Wormwood will appear when we need to purge and protect ourselves from toxic forces, ranging from simple pests to more poisonous serpents in our life. Wormwood urges us to put more energy into our active boundaries and speak out when we are being crossed by others. With this vitality reserved for ourselves rather than parasitical forces of our life, we have renewed connection to our inspiration, our muse, taking form here as the Green Fairy of the Wormwood, butterfly-winged, inspired, and inspiring the musician and offering the cup, yet framed in the swords of truth and the skulls of morality and rebirth. What song are we called to compose, to sing? Follow the passion and don't let anything get in your way. And then the affirmation is, I purify myself from all toxic influences. I didn't know wormwood was so purifying. Brings clarity to a spiritual encounter I had while on absinthe once. And then one from the Illuminated Love Oracle. Let's see. What do we need to know from the Illuminated Love Oracle today? Liberation and recalibration. Recalibration, we'll read that one first. Actually, we'll do liberation. Beyond the confines of judgment, beyond the restlessness of egoic mental looping, beyond identity and the stories of separation that bind us, there resides a more liberated expression of self. As these outdated ways of being unwind, the essence of our true nature emerges. From here, we can spread our wings and experience self in flight, as the evolutionary winds elevating the consciousness we are. This oracle empowers you to take flight and let go of any illusions of control as you soar into the stillness of the ever-present now. Illuminated intention. I am free to soar exactly as I am. I am free to soar exactly as I am. And then recalibration. '54. Receiving this oracle of recalibration indicates that you may be experiencing or approaching a transformative destabilization in your life. This card activates a new vibrational frequency, allowing you to embrace the chaos of the evolutionary state change currently in process. As you undergo this powerful reorganization, there can be a period of chaos in the movement from one state to another. One example of this in nature is through the molecular composition of water, as it transforms from a solid to a liquid. As you enter the chaos of recalibration, there is an opportunity to surrender to the magic and potential of creation residing within this undefined state. If unconscious conditioning from the past arises, it does so to remind you of the powerful movement unfolding as a new way of being emerges. Meet these moments with compassion as old mechanisms and identities fall away and dissolve into the vast potential of this new way of being. Illuminated intention. I surrender to the evolutionary winds of recalibration as my magnificence is revealed ever more fully. I surrender to the evolutionary winds of recalibration as my magnificence is revealed ever more fully. I'm going to read that one more time. I surrender to the evolutionary winds of recalibration as my magnificence is revealed ever more fully. Then we have our Fearless Fight Like a Girl deck. The Untamed Fight. And the Pleasure Fight. Like she's got some good drink going. All right, let's read the Pleasure Fight first. Follow your bliss. We've all heard this sage advice, but many of us never realize nor embody its true power. When we seek what makes our soul deeply joyful, we inhale happiness and exhale permission. We're actually creating more joy in the world as that goodness leaves our body and travels on the wind. Pleasure your body, hug your curves, anoint yourself with the oil of self-approval and adoration. Go to places that give you life. Spend time in environments that inspire. Be with people who encourage. Go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. Your pleasure is a sacred wellspring from which all kinds of blessings flow. Though through you, but also out in the world, encouraging others to drink from their own well. Take up the cup of pleasure and drink deep. The bliss is within. Oh, and we have another card to read. The Untamed Fight. Untame yourself right freaking now. You weren't born to pay bills, count calories, and buy stuff. Your soul is a wild creature, and it needs space to express itself fully. Get into nature, swim in a river, lie down in a field of flowers, spend time watching fish or petting your cat. Sit with your spine against a tree and let it whisper its stories to you, soul to soul, sap to blood. Any activity that puts you into your wildish nature will help you cultivate your sovereignty, strengthen your will, and enliven your confidence. Don't fight the wolf that lives within you. Embrace her. Now is the time to rewild your life. Time to get wild. That's like the third time I've heard that this week, too. Women Don't Owe You Pretty deck. Let's pull this one out, shall we? Women Don't Owe You Pretty. I love this deck along with the Fearless Fight Like a Girl deck. These two just complement each other very well. Alright. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the likes. I'm about to read Women Don't Owe You Pretty from that deck. Anyway. Woo. And this applies to you too. Gender is entirely different to sex. Sex typically refers to genitalia, the biological difference between male and female bodies. Your gender is how you choose to identify. Your perception of yourself and how you feel you identify within our society's ideas of gender. Thank you. I hope you have a good day at work. Just because a cisgender man wears a pink dress, it does not automatically mean he's transgender or that he's gay. He's just a man who likes to wear pink dresses. If you don't feel you identify with male or female, you might choose to adopt the label non-binary or gender fluid and use gender-neutral pronouns such as they, them. Gender is not fixed. Half pink, half blue, two-dimensional shaped. Just like sexuality, it exists on a glorious, multi-dimensional spectrum and cannot be assumed based on someone's genitals or how they dress. Oh, I didn't expect that card today, but it is a lovely one. We're gonna read this one. It's not always face masks and selfies. At its core, nurturing self-love can be ugly. For me, it involved a lot of crying, isolation, setting boundaries, and self-reflection. Some things do develop beyond discomfort and turn into diagnosable mental health problems, such as depression, PTSD, and eating disorders. At this point, simple self-care and self-examination aren't enough, and external care is required. For this reason exactly, I go to therapy weekly. I shouted "fuck you" to get myself out of bed in the mornings when it was hard, as a way of giving up the power that trauma had over me and my daily routine. So the collective is going through a bit of a rough patch right now, it sounds like. I hope everyone feels better. Having a hard time getting out of bed. We'll get past it. We will rise. Like my own life. Get myself to 1,000 likes. Hey, that's self-care. I don't know, maybe it's not, the likes don't really matter, but it's just a little goal, and it's a goal I can get myself to. So lovely. I'm almost there. I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out today. Coming in, watching, listening to the messages. Hi, Rialta. I see everyone's been changing their picture to ones of Emil. Did you change your name too on here, or do you have two accounts? Well, it's good seeing you. Ghosted, move on. Ghosting should not be a normalized and widely accepted part of dating, as it often manifests itself in these subtle forms of emotional abuse. You deserve consistency and communication. Why in the name of hell would you settle for less? Unrequited love's a bore. There's a multitude of reasons someone might ghost you, but none of them are about you. If you've been ghosted, it's likely that you're the victim of a person who was experiencing low self-worth, which led to them interacting with you as a means of instant gratification. Don't waste any more energy even thinking about this person. Protect your energy. Think about the person you could become if you stop searching for the value in your ability to fix others and put that energy into yourself and your own life. Imagine the sheer power and confidence you would radiate. When you choose to focus on yourself, the things you once craved and the people from whom you once desperately needed validation will cease to become necessary. You realize you no longer need them. In fact, you never did. They were all temporary distractions from the real love of your life, yourself. So, there we have our messages for today. That would be a question for a pregnancy test, not a tarot reader. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves, and we'll see you next time.